Well, hi, I'm Jeff Strong. I'm creator of the Auditory Brain Stimulation Therapy Rhythmic Entrainment Intervention. I'm also co-founder and creative director of BrainShiftRadio.com. In this video, I want to show you a drumming rhythm to help with stress reduction. And we're not even going to use a drum. We'll use a hardcover book because everybody has one of these. And this rhythm is really simple. It's something you can do just regularly to just reduce your stress, to feel more relaxed. Drumming, just in general, can be stress reducing. Just playing the drum, regardless of how good of technique you have, regardless of what type of drum you play or not. But having a specific rhythm that you're doing can help. It forces you to be present. It forces you to be kind of mindful of what you're doing. So what we're going to be doing here basically with this idea is combining a little bit of drumming technique with the mindfulness aspect of just being thinking about what you're up to, being present in the moment. And I'm going to use the rhythm that is what every classical percussionist learns pretty much from the beginning. This is the third rhythm they learn. When we study classical percussion, we're taught rhythms called rudiments. And rudiments are basically patterns that you learn to develop technique, help you learn how to have control over what you're playing with your drums. And the first one you learn is basically an alternating stroke. It's right, left, right, left, right, left, right, left. Really simple. It's called a single stroke roll. The next one you learn is a double stroke, right, right, left, left, right, right, left, left. Double stroke roll, basically. The third one is a combination of the two, and it's called a paradiddle. And that's what we're going to be doing today. Really simple rhythm. It's right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. All smooth, equal distance between each note. It's not right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. It's smooth all the way across. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. This is one of the American standard rudiments that you're going to learn if you're going to learn classical percussion. Really, every rock drummer is probably going to learn them too. It's the first thing that we learn as drummers to develop that technique, develop coordination. And this is a great thing to do for this exercise because it allows you to think a little bit. It's not too difficult, and it forces you to be in the moment. It forces you to be right now. That's just stress reducing in itself. You have to let go of the worries that you have, the anxieties that you have when you start thinking about doing an activity like this. So we'll use a hardcover book. Really simple to do. Just hold it so that your pinky's on the bottom and your thumb is holding it. That's basically what you're doing. And you're going to be playing with either your middle finger or your ring finger. Your middle finger is going to be up here, kind of towards the center of the drum as best as possible. And your ring finger is going to be along the binding. You'll notice two different sounds. Up here with the middle fingers, it's kind of a deeper tone. It's kind of like a bass tone. And then down here on the binding, it's a much higher tone. It's kind of like a slap tone. This technique, by the way, is transferable to these frame drums, either playing them up like this or on your lap. This basic technique is the basic technique for those drums. So if you're interested in learning how to drum, this is a great place to start. And we're going to play the paradiddle really simply. If you're just beginning, the easiest way to do it is just use your middle fingers towards the center of the drum and just right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. You can use your ring fingers instead on the binding. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Really simple. Once you develop some technique, we're going to want to kind of step it up a notch. Next thing you can do is you can take your right hand, play with your middle finger. For the right hand paradiddle is going to be the middle finger on the center of the drum. Your left hand throughout the whole pattern is going to be on the binding with your ring finger. So the right paradiddle goes like this: right, left, right, right. So again, right hand is the middle finger in the center of the drum. Left hand is ring finger on the binding. Right, left, right, right. Left hand is all on the binding, and you're going to be then using your right hand as a ring finger. Left, right, left, left. left, right, left, left. So right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left. Pretty simple rhythm. To step it up another notch, you can add kind of a more of an accented note, play a little louder with the single strokes on the left-hand paradiddle, and it'll be like this. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Right, left, right, right, left, right, left, left, right, left, right, right. Pretty simple. Just working on this technique will get you present. It will reduce your stress, regardless of tempo. We don't have to play this very quickly. As a matter of fact, I recommend not playing it quickly. You don't want to go super fast, because even if you're a really good drummer, because that gets you in a different state. I want to get you into low end of a theta state of consciousness. This is a place where we can be more relaxed, where we can reduce our stress, we can be more present. We're less responsive to the world around us. For this type of technique, I love being at about 4.5, 5 beats per second. The theta state of consciousness, by the way, is when our brains are oscillating between about 4 and about 8 hertz. 4 beats per second to 8 beats per second. If we were going to look at this musically, and you were playing 16th notes, for instance, and you were setting your metronome to a beat of the metronome equals a quarter note, you're going to set your metronome to anywhere from 60 to 120 beats per minute. And for every click in the metronome, you're going to be playing 4 drumming rhythms. So at 60 beats per minute, basically the metronome is clicking once every second, 60 times a minute. You're playing 4 times that, you're playing 4 beats per second. Fairly simple. We want to be right down at that low end, because that gets us more present. It forces us to get to this lower state. We become less reactive, less responsive to the world around us. We're more internally directed. It's a powerful state to be in. So I'm going to play about 4.5, 5 beats per second. That's a really comfortable tempo with this. If you've never drummed before and this is the first time you're doing it and you're learning how to play a paradiddle, this is going to be kind of fast for you. So you might want to pause the video, practice a little bit, right, left, left, left. Just play the pattern until you've gotten comfortable with that single and double stroke. And then as you get comfortable, and you can play about 4.5 beats per second, play along with me. If you don't get that far and you just want to experience what this feels like, because this will get your brain into that low theta, even if you're not playing, especially if you're not playing, then just let the video play and practice on your own. Let's play together. I'll play again just the basic rhythm slowly, so that those of you who are just starting out can kind of get a handle on it. I'll count it in really slowly. We'll play it. And then I will morph into the technique, the orchestration that I like. Just play about a minute or so, and then we'll jump into a regular tempo that you can play along with or not, depending on your technique. So I'll count it in. Right, left, 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 right, left, left, left. So that's the basics. Now let's play together. I'll play for a few minutes. If you did this 5 minutes a day, for instance, and you don't even have to go that long, really, you will find your stress in general just reduces. You'll find yourself going to this rhythm when you're feeling stressed. And that's kind of what I'm going for here, is to kind of ingrain a pattern into you so that you can have a place to go in your mind. You know, I talk a lot about REI, and I talk about how when I'm doing a custom program, I'm using fast rhythms, 8 beats per second most of the time. And I'm playing patterns that are undecipherable and unpredictable, and in order to have long-term change with a custom program, that's kind of the way it has to be. Whereas once the brain figures it out, it doesn't have the same effect, for instance. In spite of all that, one thing I notice with our clients who are listening to this really fast, complex drumming every day is that eventually get to a point where they can almost hear it in their heads. And I've had many people tell me, especially people with anxiety disorders, that oftentimes after they've been listening to a custom program for a while, they'll find themselves, when they're anxious and their recording isn't there available for them, if they just think about the recording, that will bring them into a more relaxed state. Same kind of thing happens here. You ingrain this pattern in your mind, you ingrain the playing in your body, and you can kind of go there virtually if you want to. And you don't have to have the book if you don't want to. You can also tap on your legs, you can tap on your chest. So if you're in a stressful situation and you've got this technique down, you can tap on your chest, right, left, right, left, right, left, left. You can tap on your legs. And that can bring you to a relaxed state. So we're kind of reinforcing this idea of calm by giving you a technique that you can use that will first of all bring you into a calm, stress-free state, but it'll also reinforce into your brain a pattern that all you have to do is think about at some point. So let's play together about 4.5, 5 beats per second. I'll count it in. Do whatever orchestration works for you. If you get lost, go ahead and stop, start up again. Don't worry about playing the actual notes if you don't need to. If you just need to alternate strokes in time with what I'm playing, that's fine. Work on your technique separately if you need to. I don't expect anybody to learn this right now, having never picked up a book or a drum before, and be able to play this paradiddle at 4.5, 5 beats per second without mistakes. You're going to make mistakes. You're going to get hung up. One of the ways that we learn with rhythm, especially, is you'll have this initial point of having to really think about what you're doing. Right, left, 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 left. And you'll have to ingrain that in your mind. And then eventually it'll become somewhat fluid. And then you'll feel like you're just kind of automatically going about and doing it. And then it'll fall apart on you and you'll have to relearn it. Because what happens is you get to a place of kind of automaticity, and then you start thinking about it, and then you're tripped up again because your brain can't keep up with what your hands are doing. So you have to slow it down again and more deliberately play again in order to get to that place that feels fairly automatic. You'll be flowing along and then you'll trip up again. This is the way it works for everybody. So you're going to go through these cycles, and that's okay. Every time you get tripped up, if you need to slow down, really work it out again, right, left, left, left. It'll eventually come to a point where it's pretty fluid. Ideally, you get to a point where it's fluid and you can be thinking about what you're playing. So it's never good to get to a point where you're just automatically playing and not thinking, and it's just kind of coming and you're just unconsciously playing. You don't want to unconsciously play. You want to be present and thinking. You want to be thinking about what you're playing, maybe thinking about what you're playing next. If you get to a level of the advanced players where you're actually improvising a bit, then especially you need to be thinking about what you're going to do next. You can't just stumble into the next rhythm. You got to be planning what you're doing. You got to be thinking musically. And that's part of what I teach in my drum healing course, is not only the basic technique, but how to develop that musicality so that you have a foundation of technique that you're drawing from, but then the ability to be in the moment and to be able to alter your rhythm through thought, through planning, and so it starts making sense. And that is all about being present with what you're playing. So try to be present. If you get tripped up, that's okay. So I'm going to count it in. We can play together for a few minutes, and hopefully you'll feel less stressed when we're done. So here we go. Right, left, 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 right, left, 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 left.